Sagittarius. I'm going to look into your current energy, see what's hiding from you at this time, what obstacles and challenges are going to be coming up for you, and I'm going to get a look into the person that you're dealing with energy, whether it's a relationship, situationship, whatever the two of you got going on in your personal timeline. I'm going to look at their energy, how they view you. Then I'll get some cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic for the bond between the two of you to see how that is coalescing. And I also will look into the shadow elements. I have a shadow oracle deck from Carl Jung that tells which shadow aspects are we exhibiting in the archetypical way that we humans do. And it's just wise to know what's going on underlying your communications with somebody important to you. So that's why I think this reading is important. Now, Sag, I want you to please like the video if it resonates for you. If you find the messages aren't aligning with you, check your other placements. The sun, moon, and rising are the big three in a birth chart that if you find out which, like your sun sign is Sagittarius, let's just say, and then what sign is your moon in, and what was rising on the east when you were born, like what sign. So that will show you your particular placements, and those signs you should also check for more relevant information and messages. If it does resonate with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. If you're new, it's good to have you here. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, so Sagittarius, I'm going to clear the energy for your read with a couple bangs on this. So be mindful of it, okay? Clear the energy. Wow, that one was loud. Set the portal for the Sagittarius collective. Alright, so Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, Archangels, and Source, please assist in this reading for the collective of Sagittarius. And so it is. Okay, let's see what current energy is at work in your life, Sagittarius. Show us what energy Sag is in for Sagittarius. Alright, so you got the Magician. That's a beautiful energy. So you are currently at a powerful place. What's hidden from Sagittarius? Thank you. So being in the Magician energy, that is a Gemini and Virgo sign elementals in this particular archetype, and you have everything at your beck and call that you need to manifest anything that you want, co-create with Source. What is being hidden from you, that's what I asked, is, this is a Sagittarius card, it's the Nine of Wands. Maybe you're not aware of how defensive you are, or how jaded you can be at certain topics. Maybe that is influencing your manifesting abilities. That's why it's hidden from you. Yes. It's definitely influencing your manifesting abilities, because it wouldn't show up hidden from you otherwise. I'm just turning that down. Okay, and so what challenges is Sagittarius going to be? What challenges? What is going to challenge Sagittarius? This Page of Swords. You could have somebody in your close proximity who is not to be trusted, or who is going behind your back and, like, I don't know, just the Page of Swords is never a good energy. They're talking smack, or they're starting trouble, or they're like instigators. So that's a challenge that you have, is weeding out the pertinent information in your field versus the static that people are trying to throw at you. And why are they trying to do that? Because you're strong in your power and you exhibit so much that they want to knock you off, right? People do that when other people are getting somewhere in their life or in a good place, which is sad. So don't even let it bother you. Just keep on keeping on. Just be mindful that there might be some defensiveness within you that is hampering your ability to manifest the things that you are desiring. So what else can you tell Sag? What else can we tell Sag about the energy regarding these cards? All right, the King of Cups. So this is a emotional intelligence. It could be a person that you are close to. It could be an energy that you have, that you could be very regal with your emotional intelligence. And the King of Cups is all about the gamut of emotions, all emotions, but they know when and where to show them or not to show them. So that's what makes it intelligent. And that it's either somebody, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that is in your life, or it's you. So, yeah. See, with that Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords, there's definitely some underhanded, like, intentions around you done by someone. The Seven of Swords came out with the Page of Pentacles, which is telling me that they could try to pass this off to you, Sagittarius, as a good investment, a good way to spend your time, your life force, your energy, when really they're tricking you, because their goal is to keep you away from your own manifesting, because they don't want you, I don't know who they are, you will, they don't want you to keep taking steps up on the ladder, because for whatever reason they prefer you down where they are. And I say where they are because people that do this to other people are not vibrating in a high frequency, good vibrational zone. Believe that. All right. It could be somebody with an air sign placement too, that is doing this to you, with the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini placement. So be mindful of that. That's a clue for you. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. It's a Virgo energy. And this is underlying energy at the bottom of the deck is saying to go within. All the answers are there, Sagittarius, and you will hone in on your psychic sixth sense, your intuition, and you'll be able to better determine who these energies are that are wanting to trip you up. And I can see why you'd be, defensive. You got all that around you. You have a right to be defensive, but make sure it's not interfering in your own quality of life, and it seems like it is. It's bleeding over into, and it's understandably so, because it is hurtful. It is outrageous what people will do, but we have to put your armor on and keep it pushing, because they're not going to stop. You shouldn't stop for anybody. So let's get the energy of your person, your interest, whether it's a lover or somebody you're married to, in a relationship with, boyfriend, girlfriend. Not them, they're non-binary. I'm not great with the labels. Please forgive me. All right, so your person comes up with the Three of Cups as their energy. So that's beautiful, excitement, happiness, being, having good times together. They're in a very, like, happy place. Show me how they feel about Sagittarius. How do they feel about Sag? Think. Wow, that's a lot. That's like way crazy. All right, so you got the King of Cups again, which tells me that it's your energy. You are emanating with the King of Cups here, because that's how they're seeing you, viewing you, and thinking and feeling about you. So they see you as the King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, which is somebody that stands very gracefully and magnetically independent, and just a force to be reckoned with, and all right alone. Like, they're not completely destroyed if something doesn't work out. They fall back on themselves. That's the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's beautiful. However, your person has, I don't know, okay, so then we come into the Judgment, which is all about you seeing things for what they really are. The divine is literally playing a trumpet for you to be hearing, so that you can rise up and see the brass tacks, the bare bones of the situation. And then in comes the Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Seven of Cups is all about illusions, false options, and the Nine of Swords is a heavy, heavy, heavy energy of stress, worry, wrought with anxiety, plagued by constant ruminating thoughts on a cyclic wheel. So, yeah, that's a lot of information. Let's get the bond between you and this person. Show me the bond, the connection between Sagittarius and their person. All right, there we go. What's the current bond, their energy, the way, their love language together? Four of Swords, healing. So you find a respite in one another. You find, like, when you are together, you get recharged. Your battery gets recharged, not drained. So that's beautiful. And it's for the both of you. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, beautiful. So the Hierophant is about commitment and a higher evolution in the relationship, like you're going to the next level, or that you are in the next level with the Hierophant energy with this person. And then the King of Pentacles, that's outstanding. That's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and also the Hierophant is a Taurus energy. I forgot to say that. So you all are very much abundant together, very lots of love, lots of desire and creature comforts the two of you find within each other. And the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that's another earth. I mean, my goodness, there's so much like sensuality and stuff, lust and passion between the two of you, attraction, chemistry with those cards. So that's good to see. Let's see the shadow element between the two of you. self-absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. This might be you, Sagittarius, because I'm getting in my... I just heard that that's why you can't see clearly the instigators, the interferers, because you're too much in your own frame, and that's usually not something that is, you know, negative per se, but in this particular case it is. You need to be more aware of those around you, and I understand why you wouldn't want to be. I feel you, but you need to be. You got to be more perceptive of the energies at play around you. Narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook and perspective. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? That's a little confrontational, but basically I use these cards because it's important to look at the shadow aspects within us, because they are at play, and if we just ignore them, then they just get louder and worse. So it's best not to ignore. All right. Forgive yourself. Accept what has happened and give yourself the grace to make mistakes. Yes, please. We all make mistakes. Every single person that's ever been alive or ever will be alive is going to make mistakes, and that's okay. It's nothing to condemn yourself over. I'm going to pull some wisdom of the night messages for you. Just for Sagittarius. What are the messages for Sag here? I did this before. Alright, Sag, you got wishing. Number 19. Anything else? Wishing. Alright, and then individuality. You are very individualistic, and a lot of people can see your beauty. And you have a very amazing ability of understanding, and your beauty and individuality is definitely drawing in all kinds of outside energy. So Sagittarius, I'm not sure what happened. The video stopped recording midway in the read, so I've got some other cards that I need to tell you about. So the film stopped when I was on the Wisdom of the Night Oracle. So that is the wishing and understanding. Wishing was 19. So the wishing card, it says, dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves your higher purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in wishing well. For every wish there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. And with understanding, it says, it's one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another thing to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart, to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to go outside of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. And you did get individuality. And that is, it says, choosing this symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty is greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, But if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't. People will love you for who you are, not someone you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a very powerful sign. And then you got beauty. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude. Expect wonderful things and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. So those are very important messages for you. And excuse me. So then the other messages that came out was free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit here. And that's about standing in your own individuality and following your own heart, and not having anything from the outside world guide your choices. And I told you about the energy shield, and this card came out. It's Nightmare, and it's psychic protection, shield, and bad dreams. It is just a confirmation to definitely extract your energy back to yourself, collect your power, just literally invoke the energy pullback from all the places that you've put your energy throughout your life that isn't theirs to have, or other sources that have taken your energy without your permission. You just say, I invoke the powers that be, and I ask that all my energy be returned to me. It was my birthright given to me, and it divinely belongs and resides within me only. And so it is. And then visualize in your mind's eye a bubble, if you will, around your energy body, and then all of your physical body as well, and ask the universe to protect your energy and keep it separate from others. And so it is. Say that after. It literally takes under 2.5 minutes to do this practice, and if you do it and you haven't before, it will make a remarkable difference in your life. So I really hope that you try that. And then discipline came out with training, consistency, and practice. And you did open up this read with the Magician card, and that is all about discipline, and that's how you will bring about the things that you are wishing about into the 3D of this reality. So then I pulled from the tea leaves. The messages there were bird perched, waiting for news, packages, or a letter. So you're waiting for something. Cobweb, it says you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. That's another confirmation about doing what I just discussed with you. That will most definitely protect you from negative forces. Inkpot is problems to be resolved. Well, family wishes coming true. There's another wish card. Love, deep affection, and caring with the heart. It's beautiful. The Elephant, it's a long journey, either physical or mental. It will leave you wiser at the end. And Table, hard work ahead. And nothing good comes without hard work. Nothing good comes easy. Nothing. So it's good that you have hard work ahead, because what you will have on the other side of the hard work is something that will be meaningful and have, actual substance, because you did work hard to get it. So that's beautiful, I think. Let's see. I'm sorry about the video. That's never happened before. So then I got some Island Time Wellness messages, and it says, Girl with a Snake. It's the empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, and it's saying to enable your boundaries, which is another synchronistic message about your energetic boundaries, because our human form is like 1/3 of our actual mass. Like, we are so much more energy than the mainstream media, or that just the mainstream consciousness really speaks of and is known about. So energy is massive and huge, and we interchange it daily with everything and everyone. So it's best to put boundaries up with that. It changed my life when I did that. That's why I'm so strong on that message, because I feel like some of you haven't, and that's why you're being overrun with this interference stuff that we saw on your baseline. And then girl talk, guy talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. That's another message that came through. And then the chaser. The chaser in a codependent relationship, and there's a fear of abandonment. So there's a abandonment issue at the core, wounding. Chiron is another centaur. Sagittarius is a centaur. Chiron is an asteroid, and if you look up the placement of Chiron in your natal chart, it is where every human being is wounded. And when you see that in your natal chart, it will show you where the better part of your wounding as a human being is, and that will give you so much clarity on the things that you've suffered in your life and things that you do. It really blew my mind when I looked up my Chiron sign and I read about it. It's so on point. It's almost scary. So I would encourage you to do that as well. And then the romance angels says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It also said, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And stay optimistic, and there's passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So free yourself, allow your heart to have its freedom, and to whatever lights you up, that's what lights you up, baby. You don't have to explain it or feel any kind of way about it, except just to feel lit up and joyous about life. And the angel advice oracle, when I pulled those for you, they said forgiveness and letting go. Forgiveness and letting go brings big happy changes and success. Oh yes, and then the moonology, bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. As I'm filming this right now, the moon is in Aquarius, the last degrees of that, but that's just something neat to make a note of. And then to end the read, I'm going to just get a couple of this is the Moonology deck here, and then this is the Moonology Manifestation deck. So we've got a Moonology already, and then I'll get some messages from the Manifestation deck. And so the last card pull for you was Cool Your Emotions. It is the full moon in Aries, your fellow fire sign. And first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. So Sagittarius, I hope these messages helped you, and if they resonated with you, please like the video. I'm sorry that it was choppy and that my camera died. I apologize for that. So until the next read, take care of yourself.